Well, KFDM's Leslie Rangel has been at the BISD Administration Building since early this morning when KFDM News was first to report the F.B.I. investigation. She covered the superintendent's news conference and spoke with a board member. She joins us now live with more on this investigation. Leslie?
Yes, Greg, I actually saw federal agents walking out just seconds right before I came on. And, you know, we've been out here all day long. About an hour and a half ago, we saw agents taking out boxes, more than 20. They were also taking out hard drives. My colleague Justin Hinton tells me some of the boxes were labeled saying campus account statements. Some of them had the names McCraney and Allison on them. I spoke with a spokeswoman from the Department of Education in Washington, D.C., who confirmed that the Inspector General also had personnel present here. They were conducting an active criminal investigation. She wouldn't say on what, but she did tell me that they primarily handle federal grant money. Now, it was different from this morning. Right now, agents were going in and out with dollies that were filled with briefcases and empty boxes to gather some of that information. When the employees arrived to the school district early this morning, they were told to go to a conference room. They weren't allowed to access any of their computers or offices. They were released shortly after lunch. That's when the district released a statement saying the U.S. Attorney's Office was investigating claims of bogus accounts that were set up to divert some funds. Then around 4:30, the superintendent had a press conference. He said the district would not tolerate the misuse of funds. He also said that all payroll, insurance, and vendor contracts would run as normal. He said the district was going to continue running as normal. He also addressed the fact that federal agents were at his house, again saying that he was not the target of the investigation. They were simply there to let him know what was going on. He put 2 people on administrative leave who may be the center of the investigation. No names were released, and he also said that the district will rise above this.
It is the district's intent to fully cooperate with this investigation and report our findings to the FBI. Again, I reiterate that the district is fully solvent. We will conduct business as usual. We want kids and teachers at school.
Now, school board members also were aware of the investigation, but limited details like us. One board member, Mike Neal, did speak with us. He said he's glad to see the district is finally being held accountable.
There's no doubt in my mind there has been corruption in the past. Whether or not there's still currently corruption, I'm not going to say. But there's no doubt in my mind this is not a correctly run district, especially from the business standpoint.
Now, once again, Dr. Shagwa did iterate that he was not the target of the investigation. The 2 employees that were put on administrative leave, again, we don't know their names, but sources with KFDM tell us the FBI agents were at the homes of the BISD Chief Financial Officer, Devin McCraney, and the BISD Comptroller, Sharika Allison, and those names are also consistent with the names seen on the boxes. Again, this investigation is a federal investigation. It's not a part of the Texas Education Agency that wrapped up about a week ago. And of course, there are no charges that have been filed. Stay with KFDM and KFDM.com for the latest details on this developing story. Reporting live in Beaumont, Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.
All right, Leslie, thank you. Well, KFDM's James Ware is also covering this story.